My beautiful queen. You can't see, can you? I rode my bike. You see it right there? To your house. I must be coming to your house at the end of the night most times. This is your house. You can't see, it's dark as shit. So I guess it's pointless for me to walk up there. I wanted to talk to you. So I figure, let me do something romantic. You know what I'm saying? Yannette Garcia house, right there. Let me do something romantic and ride my bike to my baby house. Listen, look, I had to bring this. I'm sitting on this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I'm fascinated with like the main boss or the pharaoh or the king or the emperor going into wilderness. That shit kind of fascinates me for some reason. This seemed like some shit that I would do just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Not just to do it, but I find shit like this interesting. Because you get to see it from different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from somebody that ruled Egypt for 16,000 years. Thoth. You know what I'm saying? You can see your house a little bit, baby. Baby. You see these abandoned truck things here because it means you got security. In that house right there, well, in that, got security right there. Security right there with them lights at. So, celebrities, athletes, entertainers. It's your little parking lot I'm gonna create for you. Celebrities, athletes, entertainers. You can just walk freely. You know, we got the condos down Delaware Avenue and various other apartment buildings, luxury that's going to arise. But for the most part, you know, you want to be here. Because, I mean, of course, some of y'all got mansions. I saw your fucking mansion, nigga. Kevin Garnett, I saw your shit. I saw it. Okay. It's not about that, though. It's not about that. It's about us bonding, getting to know each other. It's only temporary. We're only going to do this one time. We're never going to return here in this type of way, on this type of stage ever again. I mean, Stanley has friends that's going to come here and visit him. John Sally. He wants to be friends with the guy from that movie that I just posted at the bar scene. John something. Favor. I can't pronounce his last name. He want to be best friends with him too. He want me to make it, but I can't. He want me to say it because he know that. But I know for a fact you're best friends with John Sally. I know that. That I do know. You know what I'm saying? You can just walk freely in this territory. So my beautiful queen, what can I say? Listen, everything happens for a reason. If I coincidentally did this, and this is out of the norm, I never would, you know. I ate me a sandwich and I ate a Swiss roll and got the fuck out of there. Got on this bike and rolled out. I don't do that. I'll drink my smoothie around this time. I'm still going to drink my smoothie when I get back. Everything happens for a reason. If I coincidentally did this, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. It's because Well, I'm doing it in the future. It's about 1 o'clock. Okay, so let's go in the image of what I'm doing right now. What does this mean? It means at the end of the night, before I go to sleep, I'm going to your house, baby girl. Everything you see us doing is going to happen in the future. Everything. It's like, you know, it's all laid out for you. It's like a puzzle. Everything that you're going to do, you've already done. Think about that for a minute. Everything that all of y'all is going to do, you've done it to some degree. Because that is the law of the universe. The law of the universe has to give it to you first to some degree before it gives it to you. You understand? Sit down and think about what I'm saying to you. Perfect example. I'm going to finish the night most times going to my queen's house, right? Okay, what do I do now? I finish talking to her. At the end of the night, I talk to her. So, don't you see? It's a blueprint. It's connect the dots. Connect the dots. La, 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 la. You know what I'm saying? So all of you, pertaining to your own situation, your own wives, and your own lives, it's the same thing. Whatever you're doing now, you're going to do in the future to some degree. See that 24 right there? It's Kobe. Kobe house right around the corner anyway. Magic Johnson, Kobe. Malu house right there. Right there. Vegas mommy. So I don't know, I just wanted to talk to you and tell you that I loved you, and you know, I think you're wonderful. I honestly think you're wonderful. You're like the perfect girl. I mean, you would think, well, damn, what about, is it Vegas mommy? Don't she seem like the perfect girl? Or Jada, don't they seem like the perfect girl? Or Princess Dora? These girls. Or Melissa, Becky Melissa, or Coulter Byrne, these all seem like the perfect girl that you would want. But I'm going by the Matrix. That's why all of y'all go by the Matrix. It's telling me what I should be with on terms of a queen, who my queen should be. It's keep giving me, all right, let's say you got Maya, you got Barbara, and you got, they were saying, McMullen. All three of them, they don't got no big butts, but they all sexy as shit. Why do the Matrix keep giving me a queen without a Vegas mommy ass or Ojada ass? That's a really good question. It's about balance. Yo, listen, if you don't listen to nothing I ever tell y'all, you must be balanced. You gotta take that seriously. I'm really looking at how my day was going today and how my day goes every day, and I'm looking at balance. I'm looking at my enemies and I'm like, yo, they way off balance. It's so obvious. It's tilted to the point where like they look moronic to me. You know what I'm saying? Like not even worth talking to. You gotta have balance, cause that's the most important aspect of or you could say lack of control, or being able to control yourself. Somewhere between being able to control yourself and balance, that shit is the same. Because if you're not balanced, I mean, you pretty much, I mean, eventually you're gonna tip off the edge and off the cliff and fall to your death. Eventually, you gotta be balanced, man. I mean, that shit is really, you got motherfuckers that just don't know when something is too much and when something is too less. I am the master of telling you when something is too much and something is too less. You understand? It's a disease not to be balanced, not to have balance. Being balanced is godly. I learned that today. From the things that I was seeing, that I saw what was trying to be done to me, and I'm like, you keep doing the same shit. Do you understand? You look stupid as shit to me. Like I was sleeping. I just woke the fuck up. Like, what the fuck is you doing? You're doing the same shit. Like, you don't realize what you're doing? You had no balance. You keep doing the same fucking... Yo, that's the dumbest, weirdest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Yo, listen. Children of God, princesses, you gotta be balanced. You have to have balance. That's having balance and being able to control yourself, the two most important aspects to date that I can think of. Those are two important things. Think in your life, all the mistakes you made. It has something to do with not being balanced, not knowing when something was too much, when something was too less, and not being able to control yourself at key points, at key times. Those are the two things. You can rule the world if you can control yourself and have balance. You need both. And I really understood the importance of balance today. I mean, I am balanced. I can see it. Even when I'm giving you your wives, I can give them to you in a balanced way. I'm not saying that these are the perfect wives for you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this is a balanced, these three balance you on terms of having three wives and it not be lopsided on terms of what they look like. You know what I'm saying? Just like your NBA, just like your rosters. I'm not saying you're going to be a champion. I'm saying you have a better chance if you have balance. That's what I'm saying. So, same thing with your relationships. You have a better chance at being happy. Now, you might take somebody, right? They don't understand balance. They'll take three wives that don't got no fucking butt, but they look good as shit. Let's say I took Maya at young Maya, Barbara, and McCall, right? I would be off balance. At some juncture, I'm going to look elsewhere. I'm going to look at a bitch's ass. I'm like, oh, cuz this bitch ass ridiculous over here. But I'm not going to do that to myself. Balance. Balance is a motherfucker, man. Balance. You got people that marry the wrong person. They know this person that's not what you like. You know you like bitches that look like this, that got this. So why would you marry that? Answer me that. If you like this type of look, what the fuck you marry this bitch for? You don't know. Because you ain't got no fucking balance. That's why. You ain't got no fucking balance. You gotta have balance, man. Everything you do. Everything you do. This ain't no opinion. This shit is fact. This is fact. Let me get back to romance with my wife. Listen, I ain't, you know. Barbara, I think you're phenomenal. I mean, you're a very nice looking girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to talk about now. Let's talk about before I made you queen, and what was my opinion of you. Leading up to you becoming queen, what was going on in my mind pertaining to you. Now, I'm around a weird environment. No, let me take that back. I'm around the craziest environment of all times. Yes, nobody environment is worse than mine on terms of mental. You know what I'm saying? On terms of fucking anything, to be honest with you. So, unless somebody in hell, burning and shit. But I don't, you know, I gauge and guard what's going on in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't really take nothing. I take everything with a grain of salt. So leading up into me making her queen, what was going on? I was having feelings about her. I don't trust feelings though. I disregard. I don't give a fuck what I feel. I make a decision based off of education. What makes the most sense. Problematic, a decision that makes sense. Problematic. So, leading up into me making her a queen, I was getting emotions for her. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Every time I would look at her picture, I would hear like, oh. I wouldn't hear that, but I'm just giving you an example. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Because I don't trust feelings. I don't trust them. So it just goes down to love. Pure, unadulterated, real, exquisite love. I know I got a lot of motherfuckers around me doing weird shit. I don't take this shit, I don't take feelings serious. But I was having feelings for her, leading up into me making her my queen. And every time I would see her, I just saw, like, I just, whoa. You know what I mean? I was like, she bad as shit. I always say that to myself. And then one day, it just broke open. And I posted Queen Barbara and Natalia and Gonzalez. They all looked the same. Like, they all had the same features. It was manifesting the whole time. And you know, bar, as in, you could say that means music, but the whole time it meant her. My beautiful wife. So leading up into me making her my queen, I was falling in love with her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm totally happy with her being my queen. I truly am. Maya, she just never felt like she was mine. But let's go with the science of it. I mean, I'm not saying let's go with the science of it as in a form of speech. I'm literally saying let's go with the physical science of it. You got niggas that yammed up in you. That, you know what I'm saying? They semen is up in you, cuz a man's semen stay with you forever. That's a problem. Now, what did I say? I said it never felt like she was mine. Okay, well, you got somebody else up in you. So you're not mine. You wouldn't be. Put it like that. It's just going to manifest as me not feeling that you're all the way mine. You know what I'm saying? It just goes back down to being a virgin. It's not just a cliche. It's something that, okay, well, I could just say I'm with a virgin. It's not like that. It's really a science. It's a universal science. It's chemistry. It's a universal chemistry. Well, let me post this video.